Hello dear students, let's start with one simple topic. The name itself is simple curves. It is a topic in geomatics engineering, or even it is overlapping in highway also. So basic you should know. So suppose this is your alignment of a road, okay, and this is your horizontal alignment basically, and you have to give, or you have to provide a turn smooth curve you have to provide. So this is deviation angle theta, okay. So what you will do, you will mark one point here, okay. So this is one point, let me write it T1. Another point, this is T2. So the curve will be like this. See, this is basically tangent point. So this is a circular curve. So my drawing is not that good, so bear with it. So the center of the circle will be around here. So it is O. Okay. So this will be your radius. Both the radius are denoted by R. Both are equal, obviously. This is the point V. Now suppose here the starting point somewhere is A and this is B, okay. So this is B point. So let's give us the notation. So this is the topmost apex point, F is C, this is D. Let us connect this directly with the O. So now this angle, it will be theta by 2, and this is also theta by 2. Okay, so let us first write various elements of simple circular curve. Okay, various elements of simple circular curve. Okay, these elements are very important, and each element will have individual formula also. So first element is your length of curve. So length of curve basically it is denoted by small l. So it is from C, T1 to C and up to T2. So let me write T1, C, T2. Okay, so it is equal to r theta. Now keep it in your mind that this theta, particular theta, it is in radians. Okay, don't get confused, it is in radians. So suppose if you have to write it in degree, just write pi r theta by 180. Now this theta will be in degree, theta is in degree, okay. So always remember pi r theta by 180, so theta is in degree, but if it is in radians, then it is r theta, okay. So this is first. Then second element is your tangent length. So let me show you what is tangent length. This is tangent length T. So here, see, tangent length in this diagram, you can see that this is your tangent length from point T1 to point V. See, this is your, I am writing here, tangent length. Okay, so this is your point T1. So this point I can write as PI also. PI means point of intersection. point of intersection. Okay, so this is this point also, this is tangent point or point of curve PC. Okay, so tangent length is this length, this particular length is your tangent length, and it is equal to T is equal to r tan theta by 2. Okay, so basically again I am writing here r tan theta by 2. So this is your tangent length. Now mind well, again this is equal, see this distance is also known as tangent length only, so this is also r tan theta by 2. Okay, both are, the tangent length are equal. It is by, obviously it is through the concept of geometry. So point of tangency, this point is also known as PT. Now what is this point of tangency? It is point of tangency. So one is PC, another is PT, point of tangency. So basically tangent length is equal to r tan theta by 2, here also r tan theta by 2. Then third element, it is length of long chord or length of chord. L. So it is basically the distance. Okay, this distance from point T1 to T2, this is your chord. Obviously you know this is your chord. Okay, let me change the color so you can see. Okay, so this is this red color. Okay, from point T1 to point T2, this is your long chord. So this distance T1 T2 is equal to 2r sine theta by 2. Okay, again I am writing here, this is 2r sine theta by 2. Okay, so this horizontal distance. Then comes the next element, that is known as apex distance. Apex distance, or we can term it as, or let me write on the next page. Okay, wait. Fourth, this is your apex distance. Or external distance. External distance, that is denoted by E. Now E is your external distance, it is from point C to point V. Okay, here you can see the point, this is point C and this is point V. Okay, so from point C to V, it is equal to r sec theta by 2 minus 1. Okay, basically you have to memorize this formulas. And last element is mid ordinate denoted by m, the distance between point C to point D. So it is equal to r 1 minus cos theta by 2. Okay, so mid ordinate is your this point from point C to point D, CD basically. So mid ordinate is your r into 1 minus cos theta by 2. Okay, now another thing which you should remember is chainage of point T1. So it is equal to chainage of point V, minus VT1. Okay, what is VT1? VT1 basically this is your tangent length. I have given you the formula of tangent length. VT1. So that is your tangent length. Tangent length is r tan theta by 2. So it is chain edge of point V minus r tan theta by 2, right? So that is chain edge of point T1. And what is chain edge of point T2? Chain edge of point T2, it is equal to chain edge of point T1 plus length of curve. Okay, so I have given you the formula of length of curve also. So that is chain edge of point T1, whatever chain edge of point T1 plus pi r theta by 180. That is your length of curve basically. Okay, so always remember, length of curve is to be added to point T1 so that we can get the chain edge of point T2. Okay, so obviously here you have to add this point, this chain edge T1, and we have to add the length of curve. Okay, so keep it in your mind, all these formulas. By using all these formulas you can solve any MCQ related to simple curves. Okay, thank you very much.